Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I've realized throughout my life that time is the most precious commodity you have, and I sincerely thank you all for your time today. I will speak just long enough to give credit and recognition to the heroes in my life, and to those who deserve to know that they are the reason that I'm standing here today. Those heroes are my family, my faith, and the brotherhood. Family is the reason I'm able to do this job, and it's also the reason to live and to return home safely. Madison, my incredible wife. Hannah, my beautiful daughter. This could not have been possible without your resiliency and love. Your strength in my absence is something I've always admired and respected. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I will never forget how each time I returned home from long times away, you'd be waiting to pick me up, sometimes in the middle of the night, waiting to give me a hug and a kiss. Especially you, Hannah. I would not be the man I am if it were not for the two of you. You are my heroes. I love you. Hand in hand with my family is my faith. While it has had a more quiet aspect of my life, it has always played a significant role. I grew up Catholic and continue to grow in my faith, thanks especially to my brother, Trevor, who taught me to turn my heart and soul towards Christ when I have strayed or lost my way. Prayer has always provided calm amidst chaos for me. On my first deployment to Iraq, some 11 years ago, I arrived in country, and I saw another SEAL standing there with a St. Michael the Archangel patch on his shoulder. I'm not sure what drew me to it, but I walked up to him and asked him if I could have it. He was leaving the combat zone and made it through a safe deployment, so he was absolutely willing to give it to me. He handed it to me without hesitation. I've worn a patch on my kit on every single mission I've ever been a part of. And I prayed the St. Michael prayer while moving in the toughest missions I've faced. And it does start by saying, St. Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle, be our protection. On that day in December 2012, the day you heard recounted several times about my team and the way we carried out the mission to rescue an American hostage, on that day, just like every day, I prayed. I prayed on the way to my target, and again I prayed over my brother Nicholas Check for his soul as he gave his life to save another American. Nick Check was a warrior, a brother, and a friend. I know I said this repeatedly since this has started, but this award is inseparable from his death. Nick embodied the brotherhood. Nick embodied what it meant to be a Navy SEAL. He was hard as nails, resilient. He had a never quit, never fail mentality. Nick, along with the rest of our team, carried out some of the most difficult and dangerous missions our nation could have asked us to do. Nicholas Check paid the ultimate sacrifice, doing what he loved. On the battlefield, because this is what brothers do, they will lay down your life for you if they have to. We are again reminded this morning of the continued sacrifices the men and women of our nation make. The hotel where many of us are staying overlooks Washington, D.C., the Pentagon, and Arlington National Cemetery. As the sun came up over the city, an unfamiliar, almost alarming sound reverberated through the air, and a layer of thick, light gray smoke covered our nation's capital like a security blanket. The cannons fired and shook probably some of you to the core because you were hearing the sound of sacrifice. I, along with many of my teammates, have been to many funerals at Arlington, probably more than we should at our age in our life. We've seen too many good men buried. So many may ask, what is it that keeps you going? How are you standing here after such loss? The answer is, undoubtedly, without question, the brotherhood. I saved the brotherhood for last. I want to emphasize that I'm no different than any one of my teammates. I'm certain that any one of them would have taken the same exact actions I did that day. I've seen countless heroic acts in my time working with the nation's most elite operators. I feel a sense of responsibility with the recognition that has been bestowed upon me. My brothers who are still fighting, who are still in the shadows, deserve to share the spotlight, where we are a community of quiet professionals, and those men would not expect or seek recognition for their actions. I proudly wear this trident to represent the brotherhood. And now I've been welcomed into another group of exceptional military heroes. I look at the names in the Hall of Heroes and to the brave men right in front of me here and realize the tremendous amount of bravery that flows through our American veins. Freedom is in large part paid by blood, sweat, and tears. I've never imagined my life would lead me here. I'm truly humbled and honored to represent the Navy and the Naval Special Warfare community. My only desire is that my representation is something my brothers who I serve with would be proud of. Because the deed is all, not the glory. May God bless you, and may St. Michael the Archangel protect our warriors in battle, along with the brotherhood. Thank you.